From bananas to coffee, if a shopper sees this stamp, they know the farmer was paid fairly, guaranteed a minimum price for their crop. Over the past 25 years, the scheme has benefited more than 1.6 million workers in 74 countries. Poor producers are empowered, supermarkets make millions, and customers feel good about their purchases. But that is changing as corporations adopt their own in-house certification schemes instead. Some, like Cadbury's and Marks & Spencer's, are collaborating closely with Fairtrade, but others are not. Sainsbury's sells more Fairtrade products than any other supermarket in the world. But starting with tea, it's replacing the scheme too and developing its own environmental and labour policies. Customers probably won't notice the difference between fair trade and fairly traded, but farmers might. Fairtrade doesn't just give a fair price, it helps build schools, homes and health centres. Workers are given a social premium to invest in projects their community needs. Under the Sainsbury's scheme, they will have to apply for this premium. A board in London will decide which projects are funded. Sainsbury's weren't available to interview, but in a statement said, "Our tea farmers will continue to receive all the funding currently in place or more. The programme will not provide any cost savings to Sainsbury's and the price of tea will not change for customers." The head of Fairtrade says Sainsbury's scheme is a step backwards in achieving sustainability.
Fairtrade is well known for helping farmers and workers in developing countries get a better deal from their trade. And we do that through holding companies to rigorous environmental and social standards. And in this case, Sainsbury's scheme falls below those standards. So, as I say, we can't endorse it.
Food and drink companies are constantly rethinking their supply chains, but some groups believe only a complete overhaul of the system will make trade truly fair.
When big supermarkets and big agribusinesses have control over the food, it ends up having a really negative effect on traditional farming practices. It's supermarkets that operate with complete impunity. There is no method to hold them account for the human rights and labour rights abuses throughout their supply chain.
As inequality grows, corporations invent their own schemes, customers will have to choose whether to trust them. Charlie Angela, Al Jazeera, London.